Hello, my marvellous sausages. Here we are, look. It's the Marathon Alpha. I've only been playing it for about 24 hours or so. Not straight, you understand. I'd have died. But I've been playing it, and I've been pretty much enjoying it, to be perfectly honest. But I just wanted to show you kind of what it's all about, what it's like to play, whether or not it's something that you'd be interested in at all, because I've got to be honest, extraction shooters are not my thing. I've played a couple of them, like, very, very fleetingly. So they're very much their own genre, and whether or not you'd enjoy this game very much depends upon whether or not you like extraction shooters, I suppose. So first of all, you've got a choice of runners. So we've got a Locust, we've got Glitch, we've got Blackbird, and we've got Void. Loads of people seem to be using Void and Glitch. I'm going to be using Locust, though, because he's kind of like Titanish. You've got the Search and Destroy there, so you kind of activate your super shoulder-mounted missile pods, dealing sustained damage to targets, launches those homing missiles. That's pretty cool. We've got a Riot Barricade as well to hide behind when you're scared, and then we've got Thruster, which is... These are both sort of amendments to your jump, really. So I'm using Locust. Now, there's no way to kind of upgrade these guys or anything like that, and the upgrades that you do have are all slot-based, so we'll just see how this actually progresses. There doesn't seem to be any actual upgrading of your character, just of you. Do you see what I mean? So there's my runner that I'm gonna pick there. Look at the lips. Look at the scary. I find the lips scary. It's also a little bit dull looking at the moment. I do quite like the models though, but of course it's not finished yet, is it? So, you know, that's not bothering me at all, really too much. Now, loadout wise, now look, everything's completely empty with me here because I just lost my last match, okay? So I've got nothing in there, and all I've got here is what's in my vault. So we've got a few vault spaces. Look, it's 80 vault spaces there. So I've got a gun already that I'm going to use. And this is a volt thrower, which I'm not too keen on, to be perfectly honest. But do I have any ammo for this? Let's have a little look. I don't think I have either, have I? No, which is a bit of a shame. So then, what we need to do is go to the black market here, and this is where you purchase all your stuff. So we've got the Cyber Acme part of it here, which is the one that I've done my first contracts with. And they've got Traxxas as well, and I've done a couple of contracts with them. I'll show you them in a moment, how all that works. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have to spend some money. I've got 300,950 credits there, which is pretty nifty. So you can either buy this. Now, these are sponsored kits. This is going to cost how much? 300 bucks to buy, and it gives you a gun, it gives you a few patch kits and a few shield kits and some ammo. Okay, so do I buy that, or do I just 300? Yeah, let's buy a patch kit so you can see what's what there. Can I buy this bloody thing? Purchase the backpack, bang, there we go. So now what this means is that you can't take anything else in with you, apparently. You can only take this in, okay? So we'll see what happens. I'm actually going to leave that gun in there just to see what happens when we go in. Because what will happen is all this will drop down. An emergency package from CyberArk, we got infill, it will unpack into basic gear. This item is exclusive. It cannot be held in inventory or brought on a run with any other items. Okay. Oh, that means in your backpack. So I can't put anything else in, can I? No, I can't, look. So that's what it means. So I can put that in my backpack, but I can't put anything else in my backpack. And I'm bringing along my Volt Thrower as well. So there we are. That's fair enough. So what that's going to sort me out for is some weapons, ammo, shield charges, and patch kits. So there we go. That's what we'll have there. And if you want a quick overview of what's going on, there's your backpack there. You can actually have these extra slots here, which you can put in here, which add extra slots to your backpack. And some of them add different advantages. Okay, we've got then an equipment slot, which is generally used for grenades, claymores, and things like that. A shield slot, which sticks shield augments in. Core slots to upgrade your runner's unique abilities. You've got 2 core slots there. And then we've got implant slots. We've got a head implant, torso implant, and another leg implant slot there. You can see, for example, I can buy this here, the energy harvesting implant. That looks like it's a head implant. Look, these graphics need to be clearer as to exactly what it is, I suppose. But unfortunately, I can't purchase it because I've got... Look, I've got that welcome pack in there. So normally, if I didn't have that in there, I'd be able to purchase it. But I'm buying that just to get in with it, really. Now, factions. I've got 3 factions at the moment. The Cyber Acme, that's the one you start off with. You do a couple of contracts with them. And each faction then has its own upgrades. And at the moment, there's an explosives upgrade there, look, which I currently own. And lots of frag grenade for purchase with credits in the black market. But then there's different ones there as well. That one expands Cyber Acme standard grenade offerings, purchase standard grenades, and then it shows you how many credits it costs. So the big number there is how much it costs, and then in brackets is how much you've got. And I need 4 synthetic rubber and 2 steel rods to buy it, which I don't have, so I can't purchase it. But at the moment, there's new caloric. which is another faction, but I'm doing Traxxas at the moment. And I've got here, look, stand tall. So I've got enough credits to buy it, but I need 12 polymer wire and 4 dynamic lens, unlocks enhanced leg implants for purchase in the black market too. So it doesn't actually give them to you, but it gives you the opportunity to purchase them, because I think you're going to be losing a lot of stuff. And then as for contracts, you've got the contracts type, and for this one I've got a priority contract, so I've got to loot supply drop containers in the perimeter map, and then also follow flares to find and loot containers in perimeter. So I'm not even sure what those are, so we'll have a little look as we go. So now what I'm going to do with this one, as I said in the video title, I'm going to do this solo, okay? So first of all, you pick your map. Now I'm doing perimeter here because that's what my contract wants. Dire Marsh is the other one. And then we go into prepare, but before I do that, look, you can see at the bottom I got crew fill off, crew fill on. So I'm going to put crew fill off just to see what it's like. I might not last 10 seconds, but I really want to show you without having to worry too much about folk running around. It's pretty good fun. Well, I'm going to do a match after this just to show you what it's like with a fill on as well, okay? Because I'm playing solo, so it'll be random folk. So there we go. I've picked the map, and I just press ready up, and then when everybody else is ready in the slots there, run becomes available, and bang, you run, and in we go. Right, so there we go. We popped. Oh my god, it's absolutely whizzing down. Can it be any more hard for me? Ooh, so we got a countdown before you can actually move. Right, we're in. So you can bring up your map, shows you where you are. I'm A1, and you've got B2 and C3 for your teammates. And we've got exfils around the place. You've got a crew exfil and a guarded exfil, so we really want to avoid the guarded one, if there's one there, because they're quite tricky. And then you've got points of interest on the map. Look, you've got an intercept there. We've got various random things there, and it tells you which each one are. So all we're going to try and do here now is go and grab a nice bit of stuff, see if we can find some of these supply drop containers, and then exfil. And we've got 25 minutes to do it. So, yes. So visually, look, it's outside. It's quite flat at the moment. Do you know what I mean? It's not... I love the world. I love the way the world looks. But it is quite flat at the moment. We'll just have to see what happens there. But however, that's in stark contrast to going inside, because the inside is very intriguing and looks a lot better. Do you know what I mean? But then there's no lighting effects, there's no this, there's no that. So I'm not going to go on about the visuals because we're going to see those improve as time goes on. Right, so let's have a little look. Anything in here? You can see there's that little yellow bar. When I run, the yellow bar goes up. It's basically a stamina bar. It's called heat. And then once that... goes right up to the top, you've got to wait for it to come down. Look, see that? Once you stop, it drops down. So there we go. That's the heat bar. That's something else to take into consideration. You can see I've got my shield there on the left button, and then I got my super missile thing on the left and right buttons there. So there's going to be teams of 3 in here as well, probably, and we're going to have UESC as well. So we've got to keep an eye out for them. The enemies, the AI enemies, are solid. They absolutely kick your ass, and they're very intelligent, and they don't sort of worry about coming and smashing your face in. Coming, yeah. So climb ladders. We can go up and down on your ladders there. Coming from Destiny, it's strange. You want to be able to jump, but I can't. I can sort of boost out like that. Look, there we go, like that, and that's kind of it. Oh, there we are. I'm going to pick up all this crap because we need them to buy the stuff, the upgrades, and the other thing. So it's absolutely whizzing down. It's like Swansea. Right, strange noises. So I'm looking for supply containers. I don't even... Supply drop containers. I don't even know what they are. Do we have to call... Right, okay, we don't have to call them in. Look, we've got dead gits here. Credits. I'll always pick them up. So there's a commander being deployed at station, which is where I am. Now look there, look. See, there we are. We have a git. So let's see what happens. Maybe I shouldn't be kicking them in so much straight away. Right, that's that one down. Reload. But of course, that's attracted lots of attention now, I suppose. They seem to come in 5s. The enemies, the UESC enemies, who are kind of like the world government. There we go. There's more there, and there's more there. So I do have to be careful here. Oh, shite. See, there we go. I'm already in the stuck. So now's an opportunity to use my shield charge. Oh my god, there's loads of them there. Right, we've got another knob there. Let's see if we... Oh, you see, they've moved already. What's going on? Run away! See? Total panic. And it's amazing how fast you die. It's ridiculous how fast you die. You've got to make... Oh no, there's another idiot up there! Not good, Eddie. Let's cower behind this van. So this place seems to be overrun, look. It's really hard to see in the rain. I hope the weather changes. Should I go and see where that person was up there? See, that's my instinct, is to go and kill somebody, but that's not what you want to do. You just kind of want to run away, grab stuff, and then X-Phil, really. Whoever Phil was. I want to get into a build. Oh, what's this? There we go. Right, we've got a folio here, which is like a little box of stuff. Randomly generates what's in there. I'm just going to grab everything.
Reinforcements detected.
Great. Reinforcements detected, apparently. Can we get in here? Crikey. Oh, shit. Hello. Nah, we got a grenade. No, we haven't. Got a grenade. See that? See that then? Look, nearly dead. Right, I got this Volt gun here. Oh, no, it's not. Is it just... What is this? Let's have a little look, see what this is like. There, look, they've gone. Ugh! So that's just like one of the little pea-shooter pistols, which ain't bad.
20 minutes remain.
It's amazing how fast time goes as well. Now, was that everybody? You got no radar to tell you if there's anyone there. It's crazy. Just have a little look. I saw a shadow then. There's more gittage around here. There, look. Two of them. Open the door. Or close the door. Swines. Right, let's get my shield back up. You can see how quick you go through all this stuff. It's ridiculous. These are shield pods. You can just pick them up. Rations. Oh, shit, a brick! I'll pick that gun up. That's no good. That's no good. Panic. See, I'm spending most of my time panicking in this game. Whoosh. Oh, I did pick up a decently large gun there, but I don't really... Oh, my God, look how quick all this is. Look at my health. Nearly gone. Look at that. Right, so that's my shield. Now, I hold that down, go over there to patch kit, use that. And it's not going to fill you up full either. It's going to, like, a third, maybe a quarter. So, right, okay. So I got an opportunity here, maybe, to use my super duper to see what's going on. Yeah, that's in down. But I got a feeling either that's a real person or a git. Ooh, who's that? Somebody close by here. I don't know who it is. Where? Oh my God, I got murdered. There we go. A person mullered me completely. Cuckoo 015. That was quick. And I just lost absolutely everything. So going in solo isn't the best idea. Really, particularly when you start it. But it does give you a good lay of the land as well. So what we're going to try next is we're going to go in with a random filled team and see how that works out as well. That was so quick, mine, wasn't it? Hopefully I'll last a bit longer now with the team on my side. So let's go in with a change of type. Let's try what's his chops. Let's try Void, who's kind of huntery really, because he's got a smoke screen ability and he's got an active camo ability as well. You can do a shadow dive, activate while airborne to slam a smoke disc into the ground, deploying a smoke field, and we've got Shroud. Your shell automatically activates camouflage system when entering any smoke field. That's pretty cool. So we're going to use him for a change. Loadout wise, well, I got nothing left, of course, because I just lost. But there we go. Let's see what we can. Well, we'll have to grab something from the black market here. I've got to win something. Let's have that. Let's purchase that in the backpack. There we are. Lovely. So that's going to give us our bare bones as we go in. What else can we do? That's about it, really. Oh yeah. I tell you what I do want to do. I've had this. If I go to factions, look, I've been using the Traxxas one. Which is loot supply drop containers in perimeter. Well, I don't know what the hell that is or where they are, and I'm never doing it at the moment, so I'm going to go to the new caloric ones, and let's see what this one is. Download geological survey and overflow in perimeter. So overflow is a part of the map, so we'll activate that there. And then we'll see how we go on this one. So this time, I'm going to go into perimeter. I got crew fill on, so we're going to have randos joining in with me. And we'll prepare, and then we'll run. Ready up. Yes, indeed. Off we go. Run. And here we are. USC Commander deployed. We're by the North Relay. So for my... for the thing I've got to do, someone already wants to go to the South Relay. Look, I need to go to Overflow, so that's where I need to go.
Stability check complete.
Right, in my contract there.
Remains intact.
Yeah, they've both got I don't know what the hell that is. So they want to go there, and I want to go down to Overflow. So I'll go with them. Oh my God, it's peeing down again. I prefer it when it's clearer. It's really annoying piddling down all the time. Now I've got a confession to make. I did just do this once with another team. Just now, going to do it for the video, but the game crashed. It crashed. In all fairness, that's the first crash I've had, but it did crash. So, I'm coming in again to see if I can show you a bit more. Mixed reactions to this. I'm definitely been hearing, and that's that's the way of things, isn't it? I suppose. I think what it is, right, is. Hang on, let's kill the idiot. I think there's not going to be many Destiny players who will like to play this kind of guy already. Who like to play this kind of game? No, 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 no. Bloody yeah, look at all that, cobblers.
Gotta reload.
Do you know what I mean? I just don't think there will be many Destiny players who will like this kind of game. So they've got their work cut out, having not only trying to find a new audience, but having a hostile, existing audience. Don't you think? Because I think a lot of people are hostile towards it because they think it's the end of Destiny 2. My take is that it's not the end of Destiny 2, and this doing well is going to be better for Destiny 2. Because if it takes off... Oh, look, there's an idiot up there. Oh, no, again, look. Because if it does take off, they're going to have more money. Now... It's not the Marathon company and the Destiny company. It's Bungie. So any money that they have, shit. See, right. They'll probably push back into the game. Although you know, I would dearly love to see a Destiny 3 at some point. But anyway, that's by the by. I can hear idiots somewhere. Oh shit, where's it coming? I'm dead! Oh my God, I didn't even see where that came from. Oh, there we are, like I got killed by another runner. For God's sake. What's he doing? It's a spam site, right? I don't think... maybe I've been eliminated, so I'm dead. Eliminated, so we're going to go and try another one. All I seem to be doing at the moment is losing my money in increments of 300 quid because that's how much... that's how much these things cost. A sponsored kit. Let's buy another one. Right, we're back in. I've spent another 300 quid.
Assert. You are a winner.
And it's not raining,
Assert.
look. So you can actually
You can
see
do it.
things a bit better here. So that's pretty cool. Right. So I would like... I was going to stick with them. Everyone stick together. That's the best way to do it.
Profit opportunity identified.
Right, we have idiots inbound already. The ship's landing already. I'm already nearly dead. Oh no, I'm not. They are. Oh, you there. There we go. There's another one down. Don't know if they come in groups of 5. Heavy rounds. Ah, I wish I had my Magnum again. Unfortunately, I had it and lost it immediately. There's an idiot there. Two idiots. See? No way, Jose. Let's see if we can... Can I get them around the outside here, maybe? Oh, they're both dead! No point in being sneaky around here. They are 10 to a penny. And there we are. We'll have a Conquest LMG. I don't want to pick it. I want to swap it. Right. How the hell is my backpack full already? Oh, I see. There's not enough space for a gun. Download geological survey and overflow. Pfft. Now, sometimes these things can lead you to rooms where there's stuff. Hello, room full of stuff. It's a patch kit. I think that's it in here, is it? Fair enough. What's this? Munitions. Let's take that. There we are. Okay. I don't know what that was. That's been put on already. It's a ping duration. Right, okay. 48 shots left. Okay, so... Look at all of their shields and health and shit. Come on, I've got to get out here once. I'm going to go and exploriate down here. Doesn't seem to be anybody here. Look at this massive rubber thing they're putting down on those strange machines. They're great. It's great. Weird sounds. Right, we're going to go into this big green chamber now, are we? Whoo, look. I've never done that. I've never uploaded a data card. I don't even know what that is. Where do I want to go? Overflow. I'm going the wrong way completely. Oh. That was lucky. Absolutely popped it then. I'm going to hide in the green stuff. Let's have that. And then let's have this. Put that one in. And again, quick tap that time.
Supplies secured. Exfil with cargo intact.
And this chap's kindly showed me where to go. Cool, let's go. Right, so here we are in overflow. At last! There's the exfil point. Bloody hell. I'm gonna go invis here. Shit, a brick. Can I revive before we all die? Right, I did. I've just done invisibly. Ooh! It's tricky to see. I mean, it's tricky to shoot where they're coming from. Not the greatest of ideas. Right, there's one down there. I think there seems to be quite a lot of heavy rounds. Okay, let's oh no, let's take that. Let's have a look here. What have we got? I don't know what the other is. Take that, take that. Okay, let's grab this. Do my shield charge. I need to download geological survey and overflow. Well, I mean, you know, where? There's just so many buildings everywhere. Would it be in here? No, it's a knack. Why do I always pick the knackered old shed? I'll have that there. Everyone's already in the places looting loads of stuff, and I'm just wandering around like an ass. Oh, it's a long shot. That's a sniper rifle. Never used that before. We'll use that for a change. I've never had one of them. Because that other gun I've got, I can just get willy-nilly. No, I haven't. Ugh. Well, maybe I will. Yeah, maybe I will. Let's go. Let's wait. I think I'm going to wait. Yeah, I may as well, because at least I can exfil to show you what that looks like as well. Now, I didn't do my contract, so I'm going to have to find out exactly how I can download geological survey. It must be from one of the computer terminals. Do you know what I mean? It's got to be, obviously, but it's knowing where they are. But I think once you understand all that stuff, then you know what's what. He doesn't want to go, look. He's going, no, I don't want to go yet, but I want to go because I got a sniper rifle and some stuff. Hello? Yes. Okay. There we go. That's kind of him. 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom. And off we go back to our sky vault.
You must see reinforcements incoming.
So we've got a flawless run. That basically means I didn't die. That was purely out of an abundance of caution. I exfiltrated. I got some faction reputation there, and I'm ranked up to rank 7. Now then, the stuff that I picked up, it auto sold it. Look, so all those things have just gone into cash there. Just shows you what I flogged off. That's been put into auto moved, I suppose, into my vault. And that's crisis supplies. Don't know what that means either. So let's go and have a little look now at what we've got in our loadout. So there we go. I've managed to keep that long shot there, which is quite nice. And then I'm up again for another run. They're very difficult games, and I do enjoy them. But I want to see how, because we've got 3 maps, we've got a 4th map possibly on the way. I really like the idea of unlocking story and stuff like that as you're going. So it's not something that I'm gonna just go, no, I don't want to play it. I am very interested in continuing to play it, but it's not going to be my main kind of game, I wouldn't have thought. But there we go, folks. What did you think of the footage? What did you think of the gameplay? Excluding my rubbish skill, of course. Is it something that you'd like to play? Do you agree that people are being too harsh on it because of Destiny? Do you agree that they shouldn't have done it at all? I don't know. I think having more than one string to your bow is good for a company, but this has really got to work as well. It's all still up in the air, and I think there's been a very mixed response to it as well. I'm going to play this a bit more, I think, definitely. And then we've got an open beta, or beta, coming in August, apparently, just before the release on the 23rd of September. So we're just going to have to see how it all develops, but I thought that gives you a nice little overview of how it works, how the loadout works, what the factions are. I know we've only looked at the perimeter map, but I thought that would be a quite interesting one to do because we haven't seen that one before. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I really do appreciate you watching these videos that are non-Destiny. It really helps the channel as well. So keep the eyes peeled for more stuff. Thank you so much for watching. I shall speak to you all again very soon. Sausage, or probably dead half the time, actually.